So I was absolutely stoked about that. I'll just come out of my bedroom. Okay, so I think my stall has finished and I've started losing weight again. And you go on my Facebook page that I go on, Gastric Sleeve Australia, and always talk to everybody on there, and you talk about stalls and stuff, and everyone's body's different and everyone loses weight differently and at different speeds. But I still kept doing my measurements once a month, and everything was shrinking. Like my waist was shrinking, my boobs were shrinking, my bum was shrinking, my legs, my arms actually were the only thing that got bigger. And I think because I'm scratching my head, I think because even though I'm losing weight, I'm getting sort of saggy skin, and because it's drooping, it's making my arms, the circumference of my arms, bigger. So I don't know. I'm just sort of happy now that I'm at 94 point, whatever it was I said, 94.4. The weight's sort of coming off again, and even like this last week or so, I haven't even really been trying. I've just doing the same thing. I think I just needed a bit of a kickstart. I thought I would actually lose plenty of weight in Melbourne because I didn't have my car and we were walking everywhere, and I mean everywhere. I have this thing here that you see. This is my Fitbit, it's called, and you might see on there. I'll turn it on. It tells you, it's back to front, how many steps you've walked, how many stairs you've climbed, how many kilometres you've walked, that's how many calories you've burnt. So that's 5,121. Gives you the time. So it's 11:53 p.m. here, and it's going to click over to 0 soon because it's every day it clicks over. Because I sit down in my job, I only do about 2,500 to 3,000 steps a day. I've actually been, now that the weather's getting a bit better, I've actually been going out for walks on my lunch break and clocking up around 5,000 steps a day. I went to Melbourne and I was doing a minimum of 21,000 steps plus, I think the highest amount of steps I was away, it was about 25,000 steps. So that was good. Yeah, I just need to try and do a bit more walking on my lunch break. I'll sort of eat my lunch first and then just start walking blocks depending on how much time. I only have half an hour for lunch, so it's a bit hard. My girlfriend's going to be bringing me around a treadmill some stage, hopefully before Christmas, and she needs it out of her house at the moment because she's probably moving. So it's a brand new treadmill. She said I could use it and look after it until she moves. So I'll probably have it for about 6 months. So yeah, hopefully that'll help. But as far as diet goes, I'm not counting calories as such. I've got my Fitness Pal that I use, and I hardly go on it. Sometimes I do when I think about it, but I eat less than 1,000 calories. I know that because I kind of eat the same sort of things every day, and protein shake in the morning, and then I'll have a banana or a couple of Ryvita with peanut butter or something for morning tea, and then lunch is usually maybe a piece of chicken with a little bit of salad or just fish that I've had the night before left over. Or sometimes I might just have 3 Ryvita biscuits with peanut butter on it, and that's it. Afternoon tea, sometimes I'm not hungry, but if I am a bit peckish, I'll have, a banana or a nectarine or a yogurt, but not all the time. And then dinner, whatever. Kids had taco. I made them tacos the other night. I just had the mince and salad. I kind of modified the food. I made them pasta in a tomatoey sauce with like mushrooms and capsicum and onion and all chopped up and cooked in there, and I just put the sauce and the mushrooms and that all in one, like in a pot separately, and put my fish in there and just cook the fish in the sauce and just had that without anything really. So yeah, we're 2 weeks and 3 days or something from Christmas, and I tell you what, it would be the best Christmas present ever if I got to 89 before Christmas. So I'm 94, I'm just under 5 kilos away from that. So since obviously the 19th of November, I've lost